I'll be waiting till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in today again. Today, finally time for the next chapter of Star Rail. I'm going to the next planet that we have heard this Chinese themed overview. Very interesting, extremely interesting parts of the population, let's say. So, gonna be very interesting. But before we jump right into that, let's get the level up stuff.
Pom-Pom, we're back! Shh! Checking Star Rail stability! Pom-Pom needs to focus! Good to see you too.
Oh, I wanted to get my level up gifts first, but maybe I'm just heading straight into the next chapter, but we'll see. Maybe I have a choice. Please leave me a choice.
Spatial readout! Back to the normal bracket! Star Rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
How's the Express doing?
Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
Oops, I forgot to bring you souvenirs.
Don't worry about it. Eurillo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time.
I am sorry, my dear God Pom-Pom. Please forgive me.
But don't forget, next time!
Where's our next stop?
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting.
Oh,
For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
need to get some juice for March.
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it. Thank you, conductor.
When are we leaving, conductor?
Right away.
Oh, hey, railgun. Star Railgun, actually. What a nice, fitting name. Thanks for tuning in.
To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Come with me, take the journey.
More music.
We will see.
But first, level up gifts.
Take the journey.
Mr. Me. How's my Trailblaze level? Ooh, so that's 4 that I haven't turned in yet. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Jade. Hopefully something great at level 30. That's like a milestone, right? Ooh, indeed. Oh, so that's the last Eidolon for the destruction.
I'll be waiting till we make it.
And so... Oh, I forgot how to switch specializations. But no matter, if I go back to destruction, I can just get the Eidolons then. Neat. So, also, I'm thinking I should probably get my world level up before we head out. Unable to leave current area. Invitation. I first have to complete or at least progress with the main story, and then I can do that. Fair enough. Let's read some cheeky messages, and then it's time to head out. Restricted zone radio. Urgent reports from the logistics team said a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source was spotted in the restricted zone. They pose a risk to our staff members. Until the situation is resolved, non-combatants are advised not to operate alone and should apply for an escort team when the situation demands it. Anyone who has information on the origin of these robots should report to Molly, Tier 2 engineer of the blah blah blah. Okay, that wasn't so fun. Hopefully the other ones will be fun. March definitely will be fun. Have a look. What am I supposed to look at? Looks bad. The photos are not sent yet. Exactly. I took this picture of the coach. What do you think? Do you have any suggestions? The coach? I thought like a coach was something like a teacher for sports teams. I'm confused. The aperture should be lower. There's nothing to nitpick with this one. Well, since I don't know what the word aperture means, I'm just gonna say there's nothing to nitpick. What a coincidence. I think so too. If there's anything to criticize, it'll be not having me in the picture. Alright, you're it. Question mark. Coach also means bus or trash car. Oh. I see. Missimi, my official photographer. But, uh-oh, will she force us to do more simulated universe? Give me a number. You're going to give me a pocket money? Question mark. I can't find the puppet. I'm locating the signal. Oh, I lost it. No wonder I can't find it. Seems like you're not that good at this. I'm just too lazy to do it myself. It's connected now. This is a group message. Please do not reply. Give me the number of current curios. I think so far I've had 4 different curios in the simulated universe. Question mark. Pom-pom. Emote. I told you not to reply. Frickin' had that. It's very real though. Dan Hang. Missimi, did you knock on the archive door last night? Oh, apparently I did. Because the only options are sorry and did I wake you up? Sorry. Were you asleep by then? A noise came from the archives. I was marking entries in the data bank when the electricity tripped and I accidentally kicked over a shelf. By the time I came out, you'd already gone back to your room. As long as you're doing okay. I'll be fine. If you have time, check out the data bank. You said you wanted to understand Stellaron and Eons better, so I've marked them up for you. That is so nice of you, because I sure as hell love to read lots of stuff with my Zoomer brain. Attention span in the milliseconds. Do you know what a rich mindset is? Do you want to know about a rich mindset? I would like to subscribe to the rich mindset feed, thank you. Don't know, don't wanna. Good answer. And I got a screenshot of this. I'll blur out your name. You won't get in trouble. Exclamation mark, pom pom. I still recall that message. It's okay, it's not a big deal. I have the misfortune to be invited to do a streamed seminar again. The topic this time is Summit Talk. A rich mindset will change your financial views and lift your perspectives on wealth. I need to convince them this topic is super boring. Who would want to watch that? I'd rather watch Peppy play Holodesk. True. You mind if I take another screenshot? Agreed. Pom emote. And again. These one messages are really fun. They feel pretty real, to be honest. They are bugger enough to be real. Right then, time to head out to a new world and meet new nice people. Very nice people.
Hello? Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal.
These messages feel so much better than Genshin conversations. Yeah, it's a bit because they are less fantasy, and yeah, it's just, I don't know, I feel like because it's sci-fi you can have much more fun and be silly without it feeling out of character, so that's an advantage for them in Star Rail.
Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Eurillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Goodbye, planet.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Oh man.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
And then Hung actually showing some emotions. What's going on here?
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor.
Jenny Cat is here as well. Thanks for tuning in.
The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Oh no.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
And where are we you heading, Miss
Morning.
Himiko?
You're very punctual.
And a wonderful morning to you, Himiko. Punctual is my middle name. I'm plotting down Hang 4. Let's go with the first one. And a wonderful morning to you, Himiko.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response.
Polite, huh?
The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Ja, Garden is also here. Hello, thanks for tuning in. What's the next planet like?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now.
How mean.
The meeting will start soon.
What can I do to make her talk to me about it sooner?
You're looking well.
Are you coming with us this time?
You better believe it. You guys really put on a show for Eurilo 6. I'm eager to join in myself. I gotta say, there were more than a few times where I wanted to lend a hand, but Himiko said I should let you youngsters rise to the trailblazing challenges.
That's so.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
Oh my!
It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
This just got much more interesting.
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
Lawful.
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
Why is this pronounced lawful? Like, there's a U and an O. But, okay. Yanson Alliance.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu.
Ooh.
An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Cienjo Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Cienjo is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
We should seal the Stellaron and help Shan, so maybe we can sell our friendship to Stellaron hunters. Is anything in this for us? I mean, we should sell a seal. I mean, sell the Stellaron would also be nice. Probably would fetch a good price. But we should seal the Stellaron and help Shan, so. Mirko said it's fine that we got impaled, and without divine intervention we'd just be dead. That's very true. So, I mean, I guess Himiko thinks that dying in a battle against a giant robot is just something the youngsters must go through every once in a while to keep them humble. We should seal the Stellaron and help Shanso.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before.
He knows how this works.
I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish.
Damn.
Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers. You benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
That tone.
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March. Get done hung.
I am March now. Miss me always thinking of the shinies. I mean, is that a bad thing?
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Let's see. Dan definitely had some insights into what is happening.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
We might be going to the Shanso in Lawfu.
Marge told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to the Lawfu.
Oh, so it's a ship, but not a planet, actually. Oh no, that means my title is wrong, and I've clickbaited all of you. So you and the Lawfu have history.
I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it.
Wow. Didn't think Dan Hung had it in him to do something so wicked as to get exiled. But maybe it just wanted truth or something or so, and then they just said, no, that's not how we roll. You know too much. Go away.
So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you.
Oh.
I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that? Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
I mean, I guess she chose to clone me out of some synthesized laser blah blah, and I am about a few days old in total, so I can't really say that I know her. I don't remember. She used to be nice. You shouldn't talk about girls behind their backs. That seems strange. I'm just gonna say she used to be nice, because maybe that leads to us talking more about what actually happened in the past. She used to be nice.
Oh yeah? Huh. Maybe she really liked you. Oh yeah, I just spoke to Dan Hung. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against.
Unfortunately, we are the kids, and we have no right to vote in this democracy. At least that's what I'm going to assume. Oh, I didn't even read about that, but doesn't Himiko have the final say? So it's pretty much exactly as I said.
Trust me, she'll hold a democratic vote. One for you, one for me, one for Dan Hung. 3 all together. We never go anywhere without a consensus.
We'll see about that. Since we are the quote-unquote youngsters.
Are you okay, Dan Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side.
Well, interesting things happen when you meet psychotic people like Kafka, so I'm voting for. It's gonna be interesting and fun.
3, 2, 1.
And also, because I want to meet a few people on Lafu. Hands out. Arms by my side. Right, what am I supposed to do? Hands out. Oh.
4 against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
Didn't you say what you were voting against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Oh, how suddenly principled of you.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Don Hung, you want to stay here?
I mean, he has to, right? Otherwise they'll arrest him.
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
M7 voted 4 because she smells more gossips. Oh, she definitely smelled something with me going on in the future.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
Damn. Wait. Eurilo 6 is a planet, and they're saying this ship is bigger than a planet.
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets.
That clears things up.
Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization.
I'm just having a slight giggle. Well, the Germans and the Russians are together on one planet and basically Stone Age in comparison. Don't even know that there's spacefaring civilizations. And then we have China up in the skies, hypers, far advanced.
I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawful Skyport, Starscape.
They build planet-sized starships, but they can't get good communication. What's going on here?
Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
How is these bots? Is it stuck on repeat? Sounds like one of those automated customer service numbers.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Ooh, a few classics probably. Nice, she's being so dramatic, I love it.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
The aliens are here. Xenomorphs, let's go.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
One of those moments I learned to love this game for.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
Planet-sized ships sounds very expensive. Well, that only sounds expensive to peasants like us, who don't have entire civilizations out in space. Imagine if you have the capability to warp jump and colonize entire planets and asteroids, you will have plenty of resources. An entire universe. Ripe for the taking.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like the Kitsune Empire definitely leads ships like these.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Imiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
You staying too? I don't wanna go. Trailblazers assemble. I definitely wanna go, but I would like to know what they say to me if I say I don't wanna go. Just being indecisive. Lazy. I don't wanna go.
Come on! You were the most excited last time we got off the train.
Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Sure thing, and I will do that by doing the equilibrium level up, blah blah. Oh. Yes, we do have to continue.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
having fun. Sampling the local delicacies. I agree. Oh yeah. Sure do. Getting to know the people with power. The Stellaron. Delicacies. However you may want to interpret that.
Always thinking with your stomach. What about all the scenic photo opportunities?
Yeah, my stomach.
the Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron.
Oh no, she's getting ideas. Kitsune Empire must expand. That's right. Across the stars and the universe.
The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
I like that.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
But at least there's nice lighting. At this point, I think it'd be creepier if we did see someone.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
You're pretty decisive. What if they're not friendly and we can't feed them?
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
I have seen videos of his ultimate, so yeah.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Mr. Herrscher of Reason. I have never played any Legend of Zelda games. However, tradition is tradition.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
We're not in this for fame, on the other hand, is a very good addition. Very true. On the other hand, there are things to fight for.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
You just tiny. Do this. Oh, that was their ultimate energy stuff.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Okay, so I'm thinking we got led here by a bot, and now we're going to get blamed for what happened here. We're definitely going to get blamed for destroying local pottery.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
Seems we're not going to learn anything new by asking these poor guys what happened.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Oh, wait.
Too late to repent.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Let me tend your wounds. Hi-ya!
Lance at the ready.
I've no interest in... Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
The shield. Revive.
This song's for you.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
So... But basically, their entire ship is a giant biosphere. And now we are on like flying platforms inside the biosphere. With a fake star screen. Or maybe this is just a see-through ceiling and we're seeing actual stars.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck. We've already lost them.
I heard a name.
Hey, you there? We need your help. Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
To think we would meet her right away.
Lance ablaze!
Well
Lance
done.
forward!
Let's help
late to
the
repent.
damsel in distress, shall we?
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
I'm going to heal, but I'm prepared for that now.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! I'm on guard.
Miss Ting-Yun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby.
See who we have spotted.
The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting-Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I'm Masumi. My name's a secret. I'm the Galactic Batter. I am Masumi. Nice to meet you.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
No. We will stay here. We are actually here to have business with Miss Ting-Yun.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
Is that kitty ears or wolf ears? Neither. Those fox ears.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it.
No, we have arrived for other reasons. A more personal kind.
For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
No, don't leave us.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Ting-Yun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
I think she also has red eyeliner just like me. Oh, the cookie. Don't mind me, I'm just a little bit excited. Oh.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara-struck.
Long life curse. Oh.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
Anything. Just ask.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
How could you say something so rude, Marge? Incredible.
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Let's push them aside together.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one.
Oh, come on, we have the Hush of Reason with us. I'm sure you can do it.
Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process.
Nothing can stop Masumi now. Masumi's in full simp mode already. I have the right to remain silent.
If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Right.
I knew it! This will be a breeze for you. We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
Oh my god.
True. But we came here to trailblaze, not jailblaze.
She uses those curvy lines when writing as well. Wow, man, I love using that, and she's doing it too. This is too good. I love it.
I've no interest in conflict. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Keep up! Let me tend your wounds!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I've no interest in conflict.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up! Need a doctor?
Lance at the ready.
What are you guys talking about? I'm not... I'm just... Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yo, oh. Oh, where did they want me to go again? Oh. The quest changed over to the equilibrium, blah blah. Let's just quickly do that so it is out of the way. Shouldn't take too long, it's just like 1 or 2 fights, right? Equilibrium. Oh wait, what kind of enemies do they have? Oh, if this, if this, it should be fine, whatever. It's just 2 enemies.
We need a strategy.
Move carefully.
Ready to lose your...
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Move carefully.
You bully!
This song's for you. Keep up!
See?
I'm on guard.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
For your sins. Prayers won't help you.
You bully! What's in your prescription?
Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Turn it up! That's it.
Lance at the ready.
I've no interest in.
For your sins.
For your sins.
Pretty good crowd today. You can fight it, or rock with it! Let's rock!
Let me turn your vitamin!
Don't worry about me. Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time for the main of keep up!
I've no interest in conflict.
I've lost my way.
Here we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Soon we will be back on that beautiful starship
We need
planet.
a strategy.
Our beautiful acquaintance.
Move carefully.
Need a doctor?
Oh.
I'm
These
on
guys are
guard.
faster than Muslim was. Oh no.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
Todd, what's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This song's for you. You can fight it, or rock with it! Turn it up!
Let me tend your wound. Stay off!
Don't worry about me.
Scratch. Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
I've no interest in conflict.
This song's for you.
Todd, what's in your prescription?
Let's rock!
Need a doctor? You bully!
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lance at the ready.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let me tend your wound. Vitamin!
Don't worry about me.
I'm on guard.
Here we go. This should do it, hopefully. Nice. Oh, blah blah blah. What is this, Mr. Young? Stagnant shadows are entities that have been influenced by fragmentum energy and are confined within static space-time. Once external forces get involved, the space-time within the shadows will start to flow again, meaning the imprisoned creature or monster may regain activity. I wouldn't recommend anyone to make contact with the shadows unless they are genuinely interested in certain priceless relics captured by the shadows. Alright then, so it's another artifact, the main thing. Oh. Oh no, character essential materials. I got it wrong. I know, right. And that's, since we have equilibrium blah blah, we should be able to advance now. What do we get here? Not this one. The wrong one. Ah, and here we can just go and search for the one we need, apparently. Whatever, I wanna go back to Tingyun. Ah, we can make them small ones into bigger ones in terms of rarity. I see how it works. And then that should be pretty straightforward. What do we need? 5. And what's this? And Trailblazer will probably get it by default, so 5 of these. Synthesize. Obviously, I will have to be max ascended and good looking when I meet Mr. Ian. There we go. But I have to be the only one on my team, so nobody outshines me. Here we go, max level. Ooh, another roll. Alright. Need to go back. Here we go.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Too late to repent.
Keep up! You don't look so good.
Lance of the Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
They have interesting machines floating around here.
Too late to repent. The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Time for the main.
Turn it up! Need a doctor?
Ready to lose your. You can fight it or rock with it.
Fighting is
Ooh,
meaningless.
More guys.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up! You don't look so good.
It's time.
These things actually look kind of beautiful. Like,
I've no interest in conflict.
these things are basically works of art. That's so cool.
This song's for you.
Turn it up! You don't look so
Ready
good.
to lose your. You can fight it or rock with it.
The best is yet to come.
Ooh. Free shiny.
Wow, good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Nani? Ah, it will lead us to more shiny. Yes.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Keep up!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I've no interest in
Turn it up!
I'm on guard.
Wow, that did some damage. I mean, obviously, since I just ascended myself. Towards the little flying thing. Here we go.
Too late to repent.
Ready to lose your. You can fight it or rock with it.
Don't worry about me. Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Time for the main event.
You don't look so good.
This song's for you.
Let's rock!
Right, now
best is yet to
guide
come.
us towards the shiny. Hmm? Hmm. There's even more stuff. Oh no. Oh no, puzzles. Blah 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 blah. Hmm. Ah. What? Yeah, okay. See you next time. Thank you. I'm gonna do this off stream so that nobody notices that it takes me like 5 hours. There was more shiny. We'll have to remember that. Shiny, shiny. Right. It is time. Finally, progress the story again. It's puzzle time. Not today.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Oh,
Leave it to me.
who's this? We need green.
Something's not right.
Move carefully.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Merciful Medicus!
Should have waited for these guys to turn out before I used my AoE.
Keep up!
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Secret of the safe.
It deals damage to my poor boys and girls.
Time what's in your prescription!
Nice teamwork.
Let's rock! Need a doctor?
Not a threat. I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Pretty good crowd today.
Let me tend your wounds.
Lance at the ready.
That's it. You can fight it, or rock with it!
A miracle.
Ouch.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for the main event. Turn it up!
Need a doctor?
You do.
Don't worry about me.
What's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
Immortality means forever.
This song's for you.
So many guys again.
Keep up!
I'm
Ready
on
to
guard.
jam.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Oh. And just
Pretty good
remember,
crowd today.
since I ascended myself, I should be able to increase my talents as well. Should look at that after this fight.
Let's rock! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Secret of the safe.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. I've no interest in conflict.
This song's for you. Turn it up!
Don't worry about me.
Okay.
What's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Fighting is meaningless.
Pretty good.
Nice teamwork.
A miracle.
This song. Let's rock!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Let me tend your wounds.
Pretty good crowd today.
Secret of the safe.
Let's see. Now I shall
The
finally
truth of life
fall.
in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
You don't look so good. Stay off! What's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
This song's for you. Keep up.
No interest in combat.
Lance at the ready.
Here we go, finally.
Oh, finally. Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail.
He's completely right. I feel for him. People don't know how difficult it is when it happens.
We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Anyone get a license for this? A license? This manual or automatic? Nice, I'm driving.
Just sit back and relax. All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
They're right. What is that? Another puzzle? Thanks, but no thanks.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
I'm just gonna have to lean left and right a little bit because you guys seeing how beautiful her tail is? I mean, she just has one, but it's beautiful. Akitsune can appreciate some good floof.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Hammy Cassider. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
I want to have her as a host and take me around.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
What's the hurry?
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
From a certain point of view.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you could inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Look at that tail. What a nice tail.
Very well.
She looked a little bit sad. No, don't make her go away.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent
Little
too
Miss
long on
Fox.
the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Little Miss Fox. That Tingyun is a sly one. That Yukong sounds like a tough lady. Tingyun is a sly one.
That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
Oh no. She wants to get rid of us. That Yukong sounds like a tough lady.
It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
Garen is heading to class. And then, take care. And thanks for tuning in. Remember to dodge Fluffy Tail. That sounds a little bit suspicious. Always remember to be decent, even if your desires tell you otherwise. You're up, right, Phoenix? Uh-oh. Better make sure not to get sent to the usual room.
We didn't have anything to hide in Belobog either.
Let's have a look around the city.
Not so fast.
Oh.
I need to give you two a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
He's saying that Madame Yukong is the new Madame Gogolia. Let me guess, they're gonna put us up in a hotel first. Is she gonna be like Gogolia?
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
I wonder who's that gonna be. I feel offended. Mr. Yang should do the talking. Shouldn't we plan out what we want to say? Let's just be honest with her. I feel offended. I never blurt anything out.
See?
Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
And you... Yeah, I got a message from Tingyun. Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. What is it? This may be disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is the Express really here just to help the Shansu Lawfu solve the Stellaron problem? Yes. Why? Is it really that hard to understand why the Express is here? Can't someone act simply out of the kindness of their heart? After all, people who help others without thinking of compensation or risks during the dangerous trips across the galaxy is rarer than air in vacuum. When the higher-ups of Shansu first heard of your reasons for coming, they thought you were here to either seek immortality or the Stellaron. Seek immortality? Seeking immortality is absolutely forbidden on the Shansu, no? Yes. Is the home... oh no, she's so fast. As the home of long-life species, countless elixir seekers from all corners of the universe come to the Shanzhou to reenact bygone histories and discover the secret of the Shanzhou residents' immortality. Apologies. I may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said all this. It's fine. You're safe with me. I have absolute trust in your sincerity, benefactor, but the powerful masters are bound to think more than a pawn like me. So please be careful. I know. You don't guys have to tell me. I know this is Kitsune 101. I know, okay? It's just a moment. Whew. Okay. Please be careful. Sure will be. Yeah.
Come on, take a deep breath. It'll be all right.
You have lots of these auctions over here. No, that seems like a distant relative to the Kitsune Empire. I enjoy it greatly. We should definitely enter in some trade agreements or something. Yeah. Hello, I've been assigned to guard the entrance here. You can take another road. Oh, okay. She doesn't know Masami's an older Kitsune than she is. I'm not sure. I think I did read that the factions in this universe can get to like 400 or 500 years old. And I'm 211 now. I started out streaming with 210, and then it was like a few days after I started streaming, it was actually my birthday, so it's 211 now. So, I mean, her lifespan should be long enough that she could potentially be older than me. And since she's a faction and not a kitsune, maybe they don't grow additional tails for every 100 years, so she might be older than me. But either way, I don't judge. I think either way, this could be very fun. Ooh, I spotted shiny.
Looks good.
Looking good. Hello. You come here often?
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Oh no.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess.
Oh, she definitely sounds quite different than Tingyun. And she's also a nice faction with a very nice tail.
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Tingyun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Lawfu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Oh no. Why?
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
But how am I going to... how am I going to impress Ting Yun?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
Oh no.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Oh no. Are we going to get imprisoned?
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron?
Mr. Yang?
I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory.
Mr. Yang?
The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense?
Mr. Yang, please. I'm gonna shut up. I'm a good girl.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jingyuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jingyuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Luofu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Luofu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Luofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you.
Yes, I would gladly accept the opportunity to get shown around by Miss Ting Yun. Thank you very much.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
Rightfully delightful. Would that this occasion had come sooner. Are you really a general? Are you really actually a general?
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
Is our jail bail? Oh, what? Wait. So you mean he's gonna help us out?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
To the train. I'm not gonna say anything.
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding.
Itsun is so charmed, she's not even paying attention. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, that, you mean that? You can think what you want.
As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
That's right, we've been framed. Maybe the Stellaron Hunters have other motives. Or I could just continue to say nothing. Maybe the Stellaron Hunters have other motives.
We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Luofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control.
Oh, thanks for that.
Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guests?
I'm thinking this sounds very reasonable and I like this guy, but maybe he's also having ulterior motives and he's just too friendly, who knows? But I think cooperating with the local government, so to say, was definitely a nice change of pace from getting betrayed and trying to get us arrested and then thrown into the underworld.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think we require a guide. A very certain guide to help us out on our quest. Let's move with the current and help out.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you.
And Doobie-Doo is here. Hello.
The Luofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search.
Yes, the best personnel.
If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Yes, yes. I need a guide. Please, a guide. The chat concluded, and Walt shut your coward gesture. You understand? This is the crew's own discussion time. Let's just talk to him a little bit more since we were supposed to get friendly with the local government, right? It's just we have good cooperation and stuff.
I've heard of you. The Alliance is very interested in the Astral Express.
About Blade.
Blade is wanted by both the Corporation and the Alliance. I'm afraid I cannot comment on his file.
About Kafka.
There are 5 known members of the Stellaron Hunters. Elio is their leader, but always stays behind the scenes. Most of the operations are led by Kafka. Had the Divination Commission not intercepted her encrypted transmission, she would have remained undetected for much longer.
Once we catch the Stellaron Hunter,
Bring her to us.
Kafka is good at controlling the people around her.
Ordinary means may prove futile when it comes to this individual. But the Divination Commission has ways
of making people talk. Like with Kitsune Charm, for example.
Don't misunderstand me. The Xianzhou does not engage in torture. Retrieving intel does not necessarily involve the use of violence.
See, that's what I'm saying.
In any case, you can deliver her directly to us. Once we learn something, I will share every piece of information with you.
That's so. Well, I would like to have some information about a particular person. I don't have any other questions.
If things go as planned, I would love to find the time to sit with all of you and hear about your experiences among the stars. My responsibilities to the Xianzhou have meant that I haven't had the chance to travel in many years. We had heard nothing of the Express for a long time. It is heartening to learn of its continued journey along that starward track. I have other matters to attend to. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. So let's see.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
Do you think there's something strange about him? He seems suspicious. I thought he was on our side. Well, that's what I've been saying. He seems very friendly, and I really want to believe him, but it seems just very, very friendly. Do you think there's something strange about him?
I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade.
It's true.
Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron Hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
Because they want us to prove that we are not involved with them.
The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron Hunter?
Could Blade have escaped? Do you think Jing Yuan lied about the Stellaron? He's using us as bait.
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron Hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Meet with Ding Yun. Ah, yes, at once. Don't mind me.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
Oh, another cutscene. Before I can get back to King Yun.
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident, of that I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Whom?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
Oh no, how could this ever happen to us?
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here.
Nice.
On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
He sounds like he also needs to develop a little bit more balance.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
Quite possibly.
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy.
That boy.
I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
New Tingyun message. Seems like you will take a bit longer to chat with Madame Yukong. I'm gonna go have a stroll outside. Once you're done, you can find me at the docks. Understood. I am running. Actually, I am even quite possibly teleporting. Alright, not needed. I'm running.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you.
I am. Well, that's a coincidence. I must say that this I wouldn't have expected that, but I guess I'll have to put up with it. I will have to put up with it. But let's make the best of it, right?
Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
Oh, that would be delightful. Thank you so much. You seem reluctant. A hotel again. You do seem a little bit reluctant. Did I do something wrong?
No. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
I will, of course, give the best ratings for Miss Yun. No worries. Walking, running. More Ting Yun, please.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
The sun hasn't gone down yet. Ready for a nap. That's not like you, March.
Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail.
I'm sorry. What? I was focused on something else.
I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
You know what? I like outfits that show a little bit of back and a little bit of shoulder. A lot. Just saying. No special reason. Just saying. Just saying.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders.
From this view, I can clearly see that she also has red eyeliner. That makes me happy. Just a moment. I'm just gonna have to show you guys, give you a better view. See? Red eyeliner. Just saying. I'm just saying that I'm thinking we're a great match. Moving on.
She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Old girl. Reasonable. Old girl.
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest.
How nice.
She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Oh, I can't wait to get poisoned or roofied again. But at least it's gonna taste good. Say thanks to Madame Yukong for us. The commission will cover the cost. Say thank you to Madame Yukong for us, please.
Why don't you go back yourself?
Hmm?
Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. Moving on. Oh.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Is there anything special about what she said? Coordinates. Converge. We heard something in the background. Did hear something in the background.
Precisely.
That's right. That's what kitsunes pick up. Audio with their big, beautiful fox ears.
That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody.
It just cracked me up when she said to the untrained ear. I'm just too proud of my ears, I guess.
The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Don't you worry, we'll put up a good show. Man, these kids in the pheromones, I mean, what?
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Dan Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
We are having loads of fun. Text Dan Hung. Well, Dan Hung, we found some beautiful, beautiful kitsunes, and you said that you didn't come with us now. Are you okay? Message failed to send. Oh. Not long ago on the Astral Express.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
Unexpected, huh?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Cienjo Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
Do you?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt March and her... Everyone is in grave danger.
Ooh.
But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
Oh no, he has a dark, mysterious past.
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Ooh. Now that sounds like some anime plot.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Right. Oh no, don't you cool guy us. Just not even looking at us, just giving us a silent nod. How cool guy of you. Masami, March, where are you? I'll go find you folks. Message failed to send.
Can't send the message out. The network is down. But some functions still work?
Oh.
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Luofu. Too late to repent.
Hachi. Oh, who do we have here? It's the Honkai gang.
Stay where you are. I can handle this.
Hard to be more specific. More Honkai gang people. Cool.
Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
Fighting is meaningless.
Mr. Dan Heng obviously going to help the people in need.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! No interest in conflict.
Animation is funny. After the hit, she just goes and wipes some sweat out of her forehead. Phew, that's so much physical exertion.
Take this! Shake, rise, Venus!
That just happened.
You're not going anywhere!
Fighting is meaningless.
That sure just happened.
Want to see what I can do? Counter.
You're hurt.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
All of them don't have physical weakness, so might as well go for this one first.
Secret of the safe.
Ouchie.
Rise, Phoenix!
That ultimate is just hilarious.
You're not going anywhere!
I've no interest in conflict.
No more playing nice.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Alright then, Otto.
Move carefully. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
Dan Hang and Sushang are trial, but our boy Otto is Starry. I don't know if that distinction means anything.
You're not going anywhere!
Nothing major.
Rise, Phoenix!
Mortality means forever.
Want to see what I can do?
You!
The dead return!
Too late to repent.
Oh, the fact that he's Starry probably means that I can't control him.
Let me through! Dodge this! Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
Shakehead.
Huh. Okay. You're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
Well, let's come up with a new cool name. How about Super Dark Master XX Kill Death Shadow Dragon?
My name is Dan Hung.
Ooh.
I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
Guess there's no exception this time.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
Luocha. Interesting name.
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Locha! Is that right? I remember it.
Locha?
Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Relatable.
Message not sent? Why not?
Don't know. Bad signal. Maybe they demolished the base stations.
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
Silver Wolf.
When it first opened, the Petrichor Inn had another name.
Oh, look at that little fox in.
My money got nicked by another thief? What kind of world are we living in?
Seems like the NPCs have smaller tails, so maybe for the factions it's not like kitteners that you grow more tails, but maybe with the years your tail gets bigger, and maybe that's what's happening for them. And the bigger your tail, the more prestigious, right? I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm just a regular 14-year-old. In terms of maturity, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, you've arrived.
Damn it, I should have waited with speaking to her. I wanted to get a closer look. Seems that you're like not particularly happy to see us. But why? I'm trying my best.
I like your sense of humor, benefactors. Of course I'm happy to see you. When things settle down, I might even get promoted for catching a Stellaron hunter. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron.
Schlüfer? Multi-century old teenage... What are you talking about? 211, I'm telling you. It's just here to take advantage of you for a career. Well, just see it that way. If she sees me as extremely useful to her career, then she will keep me around longer, and over time, she will notice that she can keep me around for other purposes as well. And then she might even notice that she really doesn't want me gone.
With monsters wreaking havoc and the nights scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC most wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
True. Easy money. That's just what we do every day. You've caught a Stellaron hunter before.
I was just making small talk. Never mind the details.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going.
Oh, here we go. Just a moment. What a nice tail. What a nice outfit. What nice ears. Just. Beautiful. I am keeping my roles. I will have her. Just letting you know, I will have her. Moving on. Wait. I forgot for a really long time that I was supposed to take a look at my traces. Ah, Ascension 4, actually. I need those boys. Enhancements. I see. Oh. Let's see, what do we need most? All of this stuff. And also, I would like to... Ooh! Lots of stuff to upgrade for Bailu. And it's actually important since she's my healer. Right. How about Bailu Ascension? Oh. I'm not sure I know these. +2. Oh, that's easy. But the other ones... Oh. Second Shadow. Oh. How many of those? 3. Well then let's just quickly get that, shall we? Because in order to look very good while we are doing our job, our healer needs to be strong.
Move carefully.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock! Need a doctor?
For your sins!
You bully!
I'm on guard. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Ready to chase.
Ouch.
The redemption. Execute the judgment.
What's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
Stay off!
This song, let's rock. Prayers won't help you. Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Let me tend your wounds.
Choices have consequences. You need a doctor. Ah, I'm not sure what you guys mean. I'm...
Don't worry about me.
I think I was
I've
a
no
little
interest
bit
in
distracted
conflict.
these last few tens of minutes.
The truth of life is
For
sanctuary.
no particular reason at all.
The redemption. Hold your breath. I'm on guard. Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock. For your sins.
Fighting is
Ready to
meaningless.
lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it.
I've no interest.
That's it, you bully! What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Need a doctor?
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Fighting is mean.
Oh, we got 2. That's very good because that means we don't have to do it as often. Just one more time and then we can ascend by Lu.
Move carefully. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Judgment is here. Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! For your sins. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Let me tend your wound. Finally!
Ready to jam. The redemption. Lance forward.
Break.
Not a scratch.
I've no interest in conflict.
Execute the judgment. Fantastic.
Ouchie.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh, damn. He probably didn't want to go back into this land because he gets bullied by this enemy so much.
This song's Let's Rock.
Don't worry about me.
The redemption. Lance ablaze. Lance forward. Prayers won't help you. For your sins. Let's rock. Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it. Ready
Fighting
to
is
jam.
meaningless. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
Can you imagine if IRL finding people started shouting one-liners like this? Well, this might be reality if you live in a Marvel movie.
Story in your own way.
So, attention for my Lu. Go. Let's see. So how many revolts do we have? 7. Ooh, we're getting hastily close. Use another temple. Oh, since she's a 5-star, she probably needs more stuff to get ascended by these tracers. Okay, basic attack I probably don't need to upgrade if it's on my healer. Right. Not good. Let's continue onwards.
It's getting late. Where to now?
He always says that it's getting late. But I guess it's always too late if we're letting Tingyun wait.
Shall we, my benefactors?
Yes, we shall.
Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
Aw, he's so cute! I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level.
Ah, so you pronounce it Foxian, not Foxian. Noted. But also, they made a bot that takes the senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level. That's impressive.
Be it tracks or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
An ingenium dog crafted by the Artisanship Commission uses its locality probe feature to find suspicious odors and traces. So I'm gonna remember that particular odor.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting Yun, right?
I'm gonna
She's not
keep
in a
this
hurry,
dog.
that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
Playing hide and seek with Miss Ting Yun. I'm in heaven.
Nothing in this report makes sense.
From inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry.
The traces, where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning? Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent.
Marge speaks dog. How do you know what he's saying? That's a lot of words for one dog, don't you think?
That's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting Yun. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
Off and beckon.
Excuse me, any chance you saw a Foxian lady pass by?
Ah. This one has kind of elven ears. That's interesting. So they have a number of long-lived races over here.
Oh, that's a heck of a question, miss. I'd say nearly 1 in every 2 people passing through Starskip Haven is Foxian. We might have seen the lady you're looking for, but we wouldn't have batted an eyelid.
He's not lying. Still, if you, describe her a little, maybe it'll jog our memory.
Okay, so, she is pretty.
Pretty? Well, that's too generic for a Foxian. Even if you don't count the ladies, there are plenty of gents that fit that description like a glove.
As tedious as it is, I'm afraid you'll have to, describe her in more detail. Please don't say 2 ears, 1 tail.
Shouting Yun's photo.
I can put my hand on my heart and say I remember this fine lady.
Who wouldn't remember her?
Nonsense. I've been stood next to you this whole time, and I don't remember anyone like her.
Well, I may not have seen her in person, but her beauty feels like a long-lost acquaintance. How wonderful to be reunited with her after so long.
I don't think I can trust this guy.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry. My friend here appears to have, lost touch with reality.
Sorry, it's just my sense of having to make the same sounds as these guys for some reason.
Are you two professional time wasters or something?
Please accept our apologies. Me and my partner do double-act comedy in the Sleepless Earl. The tea house round the corner. As you can probably guess, with all these curfews and lockdowns, we've hardly had an audience the past few days. We figured we'd find a spot on the street and do some rehearsal, just to stop us getting rusty.
Then you guys swung by asking for this Foxian lady, so we thought we'd give you a little bit of improv. Free of charge, I might add.
Improv.
Stay calm, stay calm. I did see the girl you're looking for. She took a turn from here into Star Watcher Avenue. I'd suggest you head over that way. She might still be there.
I find it hard to trust anything you've just said.
And then, let's go. Piece of white name card with a bird spreading its wings at a corner. The card belongs to Amikasada Tingyun, head representative of the Intergalactic Merchant Guild, Whistling Flames. No doubt this is a tiny clue she left for you, or maybe there are more of them. A crumpled up packaging of the tea brand Immortal's Delight. I'll have to note that down. She's letting me know what she likes. No, Miss Tingyun, you can't throw trash even for leaving behind clues. It's not trash. It's a hint. A refined pendant of a fan in the shape of a koi, but is left alone in some forgotten corner of the street. It is said that in the culture of the Shansu, fish represents affluence. You vaguely recall that you have seen the pattern of fish swimming around each other on the fan of Miss Tingyun.
Miss Tingyun must have left us these clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
Guaranteed delicious. Hello. just a moment. Beautiful.
You found me. Deeting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he? If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape.
Will do. Oh no, she's gone. The hound chases the fox. That was the quest name.
Who would have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Lafu relies on the starskiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course. The silver lining is, I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Tingyun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines.
Also, you might lose a hair or two from your tail. We can't have that. No, no, no. You want to leave all the fun to us? But Madam Yukong ordered you to... Let's see, which one are we gonna go with? But Madame Yukong ordered you to.
Playing the Madame Yukong card, are we? That's not very heroic now, is it?
Oh no.
Besides, the Madame Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting D-Ting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Oh no.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun.
That's very right. No worries. Only with consent. What?
When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
Before D-Ting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
At the once.
I've no interest in conflict.
Pretty good crowd today.
Need a doctor?
Lance at the ready. Not a scratch.
Fighting is meaningless.
Wait, I need to go back and do this around here.
Immortal's Delight?
Immortal's Delight.
Immortal's Delight.
This isn't a clue. It's just a brand of tea I like. 2 cups a day keeps the tiredness at bay.
I could do with a cup once we're done here.
So it is a tea of caffeine.
Milk tea twins.
Ah. Good times.
Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
It must have been Kafka. She's got a scary sword.
He does. He never knew. Milk tea twins.
I know. Let's go and have a look. Is that a grenade? What's that on the side? It's lipstick.
Well, that seems like it.
A small something for the lost. She's clearly taunting us.
Nice. He probably wants us to find her.
D-Ting smells something.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Wow, these guys got bodied.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Damn.
D-Ting smells something. What's this?
A jade seal used by the shipwrights. It opens various passages. It looks like someone used it and then destroyed it. Possibly Kafka?
We should have enough clues here to get D-Ting on the move.
No time to lose. Let's give him the scent and let him lead.
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
Definitely on purpose. Not even a question.
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
That was a very good impression. That would be suitably Kafkaesque.
Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. And now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows.
I can't have that. Only I am allowed to stalk this prey.
Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence. We must be close.
Goodbye, oh, goodbye, little dog. What is happening here? I can hear his footsteps, but guess that's goodbye. Oh, and here he is again.
Too late to repent.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
I've no interest in conflict.
Time for the main event.
Let's rock. Need a doctor? Hiya!
Lance at the ready. The best is yet to come.
I see a pink trail.
This song's for you.
Turn it up. You don't look so good.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Oh. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Daryl had a little bit of a hiccup there. But we will be right back in the game. Interesting. It's the first time something like that happened with Daryl. But it doesn't seem like it's a me-specific problem, and more that it's just a small game-specific hiccup. We shall be right back, because we won't let Mr. Yun wait, will we? Here we are again. And
I've no interest in conflict.
come back.
What's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
Keep up. You don't look so good.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Ready to lose yourself?
Those kids, what did I do? I didn't do anything.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
You don't look so good.
I am the least sassy in this stream that I've ever been.
Lance at the ready.
According to myself.
Let's rock. Need a doctor? Hiya!
best is yet to come.
You have investigated yourself and found no wrongdoing. That's exactly right. The Kitsune Empire has found no fault with me.
The scent. Where did it go?
When the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice.
Uh-oh.
It might mean the tables have turned.
Oh, why does she have these guards with her? Aren't those supposed to be on our side?
Kafka.
These Cloud Knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you?
What do you mean? Also, Wyers, listen to me highlighted. Uh-oh, maybe they put something like a sleeper agent switch into me when they made me. Oh no! Oh please no!
What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
Nanny?
Fighting is meaningless.
Lance ablaze!
Get scorched.
Lance forward!
Too late to repent.
Turn it up!
I'm on guard.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
March, not so fast!
Not so fast.
Too late to repent.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Too late to repent.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Darn, that's one guy made it out. Ooh,
Past
shiny.
victories don't guarantee future ones.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Break.
Turn it up!
You don't look so
Ready
good.
to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Yes.
The best is yet to come.
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
He's definitely like luring
There's
us
no
into
way
an
through
ambush.
Here. We need to think of a way to cut her off.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
Ooh, let me see, shiny. Not allowed to walk here, am I? No. Conveyor belts. And I'm also not allowed to jump down. Okay. You see. There's shiny over here. Or at least. I feel like I need more oversight to do this. First up, we need this shiny.
Wow,
Next
good
up,
stuff.
we should be able to walk down here. And but I also want this shiny. So we should open up the door. And we should be able to advance for the story purpose. But I want... How am I going to get there in order to get to the next shiny? And move more right. Maybe we can put it so far left that we can't go to the story place, but we can go there. Oh, also not the case. We don't have to get the shiny right away, but I will definitely come back. Oh. Oh. Where am I? Where's my beautiful, beautiful face?
Dun, 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 dun.
Absolutely unacceptable. I will get my beautiful, beautiful face back on screen right away. Alright. This should do it. Come on. Here we go. Strange things. No matter. We press onward. Yeah. Oh, we can walk through here now, so... Oh, that will be interesting once I will get shiny, but for now, story time.
Fighting is meaningless.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Archie.
What's in your prescription?
Keep up!
You don't look so good. Vitamin!
Don't worry about me. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Here we go. Shiny spotted.
We need a strategy.
Welcome, Astral Expressors. Looks like you caught me.
You're finished. Surrender. You have the right to remain silent. This was all part of your plan. I'm afraid it was.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality.
The best future for you.
You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
Naturally. Surrender and save your explanations for the Shansu. I won the fight. Quit stalling. I have a lot to ask you. I do have a lot to ask you.
We're taking you to see the General of the Law Fu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks. But no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Make a move. You're actually going to fight? Oh, she does have a sword. A cool looking sword. Nice.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Move carefully.
People on this spaceship seem all to be very resistant to electro damage.
Not so fast. How does that feel?
Oh! He has the same attacks as Yelan. She's
See
one
you
of the...
later.
Ow. No, that was some damage. She's one of the string gang. Make of that what you will.
Let's rock! Ready to jam. Indestructible.
Dominated. Oh my. Now that sounds like quite the
Zoning out.
effect.
I can help. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward. Ready.
Let me tend to your wounds. Gotta get those vitamins.
I'm gonna
Ready
get
to
those
jam.
vitamins. More taunt, please.
Defend the weak.
The time is now.
Something for everybody. Oops.
Oh. Wow. Man. The mana just... Man, just... the grenades. Oops.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up. My tempo. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
The truth of life and death with this sanctuary is but a vision.
Ooh, that was a nice crit.
Feeling a little dizzy?
Damn it, they just... Man, she just has the style. Oh my god! She just made my character attack my own character.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Wow, she was so dominated. Oh no.
I can help.
Saval! Don't do it, Saval. It's not worth it. She's not a kitsune. But she certainly has some kitsune abilities.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
She finally snapped out of it.
This song's just for you.
Didn't see Danang attack Saval twice? What, really? I really didn't notice.
Let's rock!
Something for everybody. Watch your feet.
Clemency?
Time to
Never
show
heard of
you.
it.
Man, this style. The style almost makes me not mad what she's doing to us. But
Step
damn.
aside. I have no... The truth of life and death with this sanctuary is but a vision.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
You don't look so good. Gotta get those vitamins.
Not so fast. Not a scratch.
How does that feel?
Oh no, not again.
Let's rock!
Ouch.
See you later.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Still dominated. Uh-oh.
Zoning out. I can help. Ready?
Step aside. I have no...
He's back.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Something for everybody.
The truth of life and death revealed this sanctuary is but a vision.
Uh-oh. That oops was just too good.
Time to show you.
Gotta hand it to him. That's just too good.
What's in your prescription?
Oh, whoops. Oh, wait. Let's see. Does it tell me what her elemental resistances are? Lightning rust, frozen rust. Let me see. Good to know for the future.
My song's just... Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. Not so fast. Feeling a little dizzy?
Oh no, not Danang. Ouch. That's evil.
Fracture.
Be gone. She's still alive, Danang.
Gotta get those vitamins!
Ready to jam. Let's rock!
Here we go. Battle over.
Finally.
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscia. Fushun, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from here. Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fushun, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers. Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand.
Nothing.
What the actual heck is she saying?
Oh no, she's official. Is she a Junie? Just showing off with some big and fancy words. Even my synesthesia beacon can't make sense of what she said.
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
Essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission. Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
Well, now she doesn't seem to talk so specially anymore.
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The 3 of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission. Can't we do the questioning here?
What about
the
Yin
Stellaron
Yin?
hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
We shouldn't delay.
While I am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light.
It is all a big setup. You're walking into a trap.
The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Omniscia spares none.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian Pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff.
Perhaps there's a little bit of Foxian shenanigans going on. Perhaps a little bit of mischief.
Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
I sense something like her having a business opportunity by bringing us through here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the marsh and water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
The connoisseur appreciates the artistry and the layman enjoys the show. This must be the quantum entanglement you hear about in stories. You count on your fingers. Well, let's go with the connoisseur appreciates the artistry and the layman enjoys the show.
Yeah. So I'm a layman. Why don't you enlighten me, oh connoisseur?
I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The Starskiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation.
She knows the struggle.
Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye.
What about Kafka?
The prisoner must follow me every step of the way. This is Jing Yuan's order.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way.
An outraged gasp. Very nice.
To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Okay. We trust you.
Sure do.
I think I offended someone again.
She's just annoyed that you won't trust her. Well, someone had to put her in her place. You think? Let's go with you think.
Don't start.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy.
Some people are not what they seem. I'm sure she's just putting on a tough front. As icy as Dan Hang. Some people are not what they seem.
I don't know how to deal with people like that.
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah! That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
My dad is an ace pilot.
Ooh, we can have a little bit of a talk. How about it?
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
Yeah. What does the Divination Commission do?
You never asked what the Skyfaring Commission does. I suppose not all commissions are created equal.
I'm sorry, I didn't have the choice.
Anyway, if you must know, the Divination Commission is responsible for gathering intelligence, devising strategies, and performing divination.
And divination? Trial by fortune telling? Divination? Isn't that the same as flipping a coin?
Oh, no. Xianzhou divination is nothing like the superstitious scams you see elsewhere. It's based on a technology called the Jade Abacus. From navigation to governance, military issues to civil affairs, every decision on the Xianzhou must be reviewed by the Divination Commission to ensure that it can be executed without a hiccup.
Like this game having no hiccups. Will Fu Shan go back on her word? Probably not, but I want to talk to Tingyun a bit more.
Who knows? She tends to make decisions based on the results of her divinations, as opposed to what others might be thinking. If she doesn't want to reveal the Commission's secrets, then you have no choice but to wait.
How come Kafka gets to know their secrets? But it's okay for a wanted fugitive to find out. How come Kafka gets to know their secrets?
The General entrusted the Master Diviner with the interrogation of the fugitive because he has faith in her ability to manage the situation. As one of the 6 charioteers, she is certainly capable. Why do you think Kafka surrendered at the mere sight of her back in Stargazer Navalia?
Because Kafka set everything up so that this would happen. Miss Tingyun, are you familiar with this place?
Oh, did you want a tour of Exalting Sanctum?
Yes.
The last time I came here on a star skiff was, well, let me think, about 20 years ago now. I've been on the road for so long that I've started to forget the sights and sounds of the Xianzhou. All I remember is that this is a good place to while away the days. Still, many delves have changed beyond recognition since the arrival of the Stellaron.
You want to talk more? Just taking a stroll.
If you're bored, you could go and find the messenger from the Divination Commission.
My dad is an ace pilot! He finished the Gray Sky route in 12 parsecs!
Oh, they're making Star Wars references too. Nice. Gotta love the developers of this game.
When we confronted Kafka, she seemed certain that Fu Shen would show up.
She read the script in advance. Yep.
The leader of the Stellaron Hunters is called Elio. No one knows who he is or what he looks like, only that the Interastral Peace Corporation calls him Destiny's slave. It's said that he has the power to foresee possibilities. According to Herta, the corporation believes Elio can see the temporal branching of infinite possibilities, which is very much like being able to predict the future.
Well, if you see all the possibilities, then you probably can send people to nudge the path of how things are going to be in the right direction.
In fact, it may even be superior. If the rumors are true, every seemingly meaningless action taken by the Stellaron Hunters may actually be a choice based on those possibilities, which would include what they did to you.
I'm different. I have free will, at least I think. That's all I am, a future variable. Whatever, I only care about the present. I'm different. I have free will. A free will to sim for Tingyun.
I think that may be why the Stellaron Hunters won't leave you alone. Be careful. Every time a Stellaron Hunter appears, their objective may be to steer the direction of the future. Back to the matter at hand. Kafka.
Her surrender seemed odd. She didn't resist at all. It was all within her expectations. Very much so.
Yes, it's strange for a fugitive to give themselves up, but a fugitive who can see the future? For her, perhaps that was the way it was always going to be. But is she really as calm as she seems? The future holds almost infinite possibilities, after all. I suspect she has proof that she has nothing to do with the Stellaron crisis.
But she's still a wanted person anyways, even if she didn't do anything with the Stellaron.
Or perhaps something is supposed to transpire during the Divination Commission's interrogation. Something that would allow her a window of escape. Why did the Stellaron hunters go to such lengths to bring us here? What is the future that Destiny's slave sees behind this course of action?
Well,